Hi everyone, I'm Chef Ravina and today we're going to learn how to make creamy tahini noodles. Now you all are aware that how to make tahini on your own, so this is just another way to be able to use tahini in your kitchen. So what I'm going to do now is for this recipe, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of tahini. To this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of gluten-free tamari sauce. This is the replacement for soya sauce. However, if you're not gluten-free, please by all means just use regular soya sauce. This is hard to find and it is slightly more on the expensive side. So if it's not that urgent for you or if it's not a daily requirement based on your current lifestyle, please by all means just use regular soya sauce. I'm going to add a teaspoon of maple syrup. You're welcome to replace this with coconut sugar, jaggery powder, just a little sweetness. The next thing I'm going to add is some white wine vinegar. You're welcome to use rice vinegar in place of white wine vinegar. Today I just had this type of vinegar, which is why I'm using it, but please by all means use rice vinegar. It's more on the theme of Asian. And lastly, I'm going to add some minced garlic, minced ginger and chili powder. You're welcome to go higher on the chili scale depending how well you handle spice. If you notice, I'm not adding any salt to this recipe. That's because tamari is naturally very salty. But if by all means you need a little bit more salt as per your taste buds, please go ahead and add it in. So now just to sort of make my sauce a little thinner than what it is, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water. So this is drinking water, just so that my sauce is able to coat all my vegetables nicely. So now that my sauce is ready for my noodles, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I've switched this on so that I can bring this pot of water to boiling. To that, I'm going to go ahead and add the rice noodles. So while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and saute my veggies on the side. So the first thing I'm going to do is use some nice black sesame virgin cold pressed oil. So today I'm actually trying out this new brand, Aesthetic. They were very kind enough to send me a bunch of their oils. So it's the first time I'm trying it out and I look forward to seeing how it tastes. So what I'm going to do essentially in my pan today is add about 2 teaspoons of this beautiful black sesame virgin cold pressed oil. So now that this pot of water has actually come to boiling, I'm going to go ahead and first add these noodles in. So now that my rice noodles are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and saute my vegetables. So I've already added 2 tablespoons of cold pressed sesame oil to the pan. I'm going to switch on the gas. To this, I'm going to add 1 bunch of finely diced spring onion. So it's the bottom part of the onion that I've used. This is always great for Asian type of cooking because it's much sweeter. So I do recommend getting spring onions because they are full of flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the pan and saute it. So you want to make sure that your onions develop a really nice color. So be patient with this process. The longer you cook your onion, the sweeter it becomes. So I'm just going to go ahead for another couple of minutes and cook this down. So I really just want my onions to sweat so that the overall dish has a nice balance. So now you can see it's getting a nice sort of warmer color. And this is when you know it's a good place to go ahead and add the peppers. So this is just half a red pepper that I've diced. Once my peppers have been sauteing for a couple of minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add my mushrooms. So again, this is about 100 grams of sliced mushrooms. So I love to add vegetables to anything that I eat. So even if it's noodles, I make sure to add quite a lot of vegetables. This just makes me more satiated and I don't feel so hungry after. I often find when I eat just noodles, I'm hungry like within the hour. So this is a great way to get like plant-based nutrition through your food just by using really some good quality vegetables. So once my mushrooms are partially cooked, that means they've reduced significantly in size but are not completely cooked, This is the stage I'm going to add some diced zucchini. So this is half a zucchini that's been diced. I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Now to this mixture, I'm going to go ahead and add half of the sauce that we made earlier. So I'm going to keep half and add half in. And this is the point where I reduce flame. So the reason I reduce flame is because I still want cooking to happen, but I don't want all my sauce to dissolve. So this is just a good way to ensure slow cooking, but more effective where the flavors go in. So at this stage, I can see that my vegetables have significantly cooked. It just needs a couple more minutes. So what I've done is I've brought it down to a simmer. And now I'm going to go ahead and cover this. So I'm going to cover it so that it can cook well. And till then, I'm going to go ahead and strain my noodles. So the way to check if your rice noodle is cooked is simply to see if it breaks apart in your hand. That's when you know it's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and switch off the gas. So now I'm going to go ahead and strain my cooked rice noodles. And run it through some cold water. This essentially ensures that no sticking takes place between the noodles. So it's really important you do this step. So now that my vegetables have been simmering for some time, I'm going to go ahead and open this. Just give it sort of a mix around, making sure that all your mushrooms are cooked. You want the peppers and zucchini to have some crunch, but it's primarily the mushrooms that you want to be completely cooked. So it's looking quite good. I'm just going to go ahead and increase the gas for 1 second. Okay, this is looking great. Now to this mixture, I'm going to go ahead and add the rice noodles. So just go ahead and add that in. And to this, we're going to add the remaining of the sauce. So at this stage, my noodles are looking pretty good. I've gone ahead and switched off the gas. You're welcome to try seasoning and see if you want to adjust the chili and salt a little bit more. What I'm going to do is go ahead and give this a squeeze of lime. So lemon or lime both work, and just go ahead and put a nice squeeze. This will sort of just make the noodles more alive, and it'll be a great sort of citrus flavor to add in. Mix that in, and this is ready to plate, and I'm going to go ahead and garnish it. So I want to make sure I get equal proportions of vegetables and noodles in each bowl, and garnish with some fresh peanuts. So these are just chopped and lightly toasted. And some spring onions for color. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. If you do like the content that I have been sharing, please do like, share and subscribe. Share it with your friends, your family, anybody trying to eat healthy. This is the channel for them, so do spread the word.